to another episode of Polluted Minds.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your old school partner in my cuts in the building.
You already know. You already know Boss Me's the Vig, man. You already know, man. Ready to get it popping.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know.
Comfortable vegetarian.
The comfortable vegetarian, man. You already know what it is, man.
Comfortable vegan, man. The comfortable vegan, man, with the healthiest show in the world, man. You already know.
Yeah, so how you been, bro?
Man, I've been good, man. Good, man. Staying on this workout, man. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good. You know what I'm saying, man?
You're looking good, man. I mean, like I told you I think on a couple of podcasts back, man, I looked at some of the earlier shows and stuff that we've done, man, and you look really great, bro. So I want to salute you for your health challenge. And like I said, it rubbed off on me, man. I'm eating better. My choices of what I put into my body is definitely being awoken, you know what I'm saying? So I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Yes, sir.
And actually kind of like, be on your side and helping you along the way. So
we all got a challenge.
Man, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We all got a challenge, man. We all got a challenge, you know what I'm saying? And I tell people every day,
every day is a challenge.
Well, every day is a challenge, but it takes, I tell people, don't think about the money, do your job, do it well. Because while you're thinking about the money, you can't be thinking about what you're doing, which means that you're not going to give it 100%. So I tell people, the money's going to come. Just sit there, do your job, the money's going to come. Like everything else, if you do it, it's going to happen. If you move, you're going to go places.
But I say sometimes you got to think about the money.
Right? What we saying, Mies?
I said sometimes you got to think about the money, man, because you don't want to be working for what you feel like is under your worth,
Well, no, it doesn't. I mean, you don't. I ain't saying lose your mind. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't saying lose your mind, but I'm just saying don't worry about the money. It'll come. If somebody offers you a dollar amount to do a job, don't worry about the money. Do the job. The money will be waiting for you when you finish the job. Some people are like, they're like so gun ho to be like, hey, I'm gonna get 10 bands for that, man. 10 bands, at the mall tomorrow, shopping, bro. You ain't even put one screwdriver in this thing, you know what I mean? So do your job, do it well, and the money will come, But no, definitely get your money. Make sure you know what you got coming to you, you know what I'm saying? Before it even starts, because that's where a lot of problems come into play, where people won't say, let me know up front what we're working with. Don't do the job and just say, okay, that's what I want. Then it becomes a problem. So yeah, that's my little word for the day.
Man.
How I go about my day is just like just try to enjoy everything, because someday this is gonna come to an end.
Oh yeah.
Walking, driving, being outside when it rains. There's some people that can't go outside.
Right.
Wish they can go outside. So you got to enjoy that. And some people, they just complain about it. Sorry for my language, but they complain and moan and groan about it. But I mean, at the end of the day, you got to be, thankful for that.
Oh yeah, definitely that.
And
you can walk, talk.
You can walk, talk, and got like 2 hands and everything. Some people can do that. And some people that got disabilities is out here doing it, like more than some people that don't have disabilities. So, that's how I try to do, like, just try to go through like life. And like, I don't know, it just makes it easier for me to think like that, because, you're just actually like really living, because some people can't do what you're doing right now. And that's a blessing. So that's how I look at life in my days.
You know, the blessing I smell so good, you know what I'm saying? Because I be using that brand new soap over here, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Boss Rings, man. We're going to put this up on the screen so you guys can definitely check this out, give you more information about it. But this is Lavender Love. This is some gas right here, man. Don't drink it, though. Wash your body.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. How you feeling? Brand new, man. Whatever use, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You right there, man. That's serious business.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, shout that out, man. I mean, like I said, I could sit on every show. You know, I love the brand. I love what it does to me. It really cleans you. You know, it strips down, gets all the dirt off you, get everything off of you, but yet keep you, whole and all that. So you definitely, right. You definitely know after you use this, you're gonna feel brand new. That's the whole get up about it. So,
You shower.
Yeah.
Once you shower, you're gonna be like, what?
Whatever you do, man. A little bam, 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 whatever you do, once it touches your skin, it's a wrap. You're gonna be a fan of it, just like I am. So definitely shout out brand new, man. Definitely go get yours. Information will be up on the screen, like I said, and man,
link in the bio. You already know. Link
yes,
will
sir.
be in the description. Link will be in the description.
Yes, sir. Man, but I want to get into because this week's we're at the end of the week here, but this whole week has been a lot of these big podcasts. I won't name any names, but I think they're crashing. They're trying to find their identities now. They realize that once the smoke cleared, there was nothing really there. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have any content. At the end of the day, these major, celebrities and artists didn't want to partake in their podcast. So, I mean, Jamal, what do you think about that? What do you think about these podcasts being at the statue that they are, getting all these thousands of plays every day, but yet behind the scenes when the cameras are off, things are just haywire. No identity. Now they're all trying to regroup. They're moving around like checker pieces. They're just moving around right now, trying to find out their identity. That's pretty wild right there, bro.
Basically, what it seemed like to me is that they bit off more than they could chew. And I feel like they just pushed their content out too fast, and then it's just like, okay, so what are we going to talk about now?
Culture vultures. So that's who they are.
So basically,
that's what they are. Because I'm telling you, not to cut you off, look, besides Drink Champs, a couple of other little ones, how many big podcasts are there with Black hosts? Tell me, Vlad's huge. No Jumper, huge. But No Jumper, what he did, he took the back seat and let the urban, kind of like take the forefront of that. But now I hear that No Jumper, that Adam might be, Sony might be, don't quote me on this, might be changing the whole format. Or they say it won't be nothing like this on the show. He going a whole different direction. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty crazy because I like the format. Did like the direction it was going. I think it got to be a little too much because I see a lot of it's okay to have shows, but to have all these people when you go to one show, you got 2 or 3 of the same people on that podcast. I really thought that was an overkill. I mean, because there's so many people out there that's looking for work. I mean, they brought in a new host for Tuesdays over at No Jumper. They brought him out of what? He's out from New York or something like that. Yeah, black guy. He's out of New.
I don't know.
He's out of New York. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that was a player boss move on Adam's part. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but didn't you get a gun for them?
Who?
Like Adam?
I mean, a lot of things went down over there. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the end of the day, you know, some things were said. You know, behind AD's back. I met AD. Shout out AD. He probably don't remember me, but he probably do. You never know, because I went up to him and I told him, I said, bro, you got a new fan. I said, you got a new fan. I call myself a fan. I said, I was backstage. I was backstage with Crazy Bone. I told him, I went to AD. I said, bro, when he got on stage, I said, bro, you got a new fan, bro. He said, thank you. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was dope. He was real humble. I mean, even on the show, you see that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that I feel him. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think of No Jumper, you think of AD. You know what I'm saying? Obviously Adam, but when AD wasn't on, like, if he wasn't there, it was a break. It was like, oh, so with AD, where he at? Where he at? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I hope they get it together over there, bro. But it's tough over there, bro. You know, and they're not the only one.
That's pretty insane, though.
Yeah, they're not the only one over there trying to, you know what I'm saying, find their way and, you know, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy. I think, you know, because the whole podcast is new. I mean, it's not, the podcast to me really didn't form until COVID, where it got really big.
Yeah.
It got really huge. Everybody named Mama was, I need to do a podcast.
Yeah.
So you figure it's less than 5 years old. I'll give it a window. But it's obviously less than 5 year old technology, you know, that we were working with. I mean, Zoom been around, all the other things, because I mean, during COVID, we did use Zoom a lot, you know, whatever. But the podcast, bro, it's a new game, bro. It's a new voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, shit. I used to rock with their podcast. I remember I used to see like advertising for it like all the time. This was like before AD got up on there, and I see like
there was definitely a podcast, but
yeah. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me make my point or say what I'm saying. Express my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I used to see it, not really see it, but just see the little advertising or whatever. And I just never tapped in with it and never watched it until I started seeing AD up on there. And then I started watching it. And yeah, I mess with their podcast. Their podcast is pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? It was well rounded, you know what I'm saying? It'd be funny, you know what I'm saying? They actually be talking about music stuff and different shit, you know. And yeah, man, it was just interesting to see, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's sad to see it's coming to an end though, man. I wonder what old Adam 22 gonna do next with him, man. You know, it's gonna be I'm pretty sure it's gonna be something chaotic and crazy, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, where would that show be? Where would those shows be without us? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? Where would those shows be without us?
Man, shit, that's a good question. Shit. You know
because they help even Vlad. like, shout out Vlad TV. I watched Vlad. I done gave him hundreds of views, bro. I didn't put money in his pocket. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, but I never watched live.
I watched Vlad. And now Vlad is starting, I noticed he's starting to have other hosts, co-hosts.
Yeah.
So he have like Lunel, shout out Lunel. I did some we worked together back in the day on Soul Beat Television back in Oakland. Shout her out. I haven't seen her in years. But no, yeah, Vlad's another one, bro. Like,
Yeah.
people of color have held these podcasts down. Adam 20, I shout out Adam, man, for all his hard work. Everybody over there at No Jumper, you know, they work hard. But I think it got a little, you know, crazy, you know what I'm saying? With all the blue face stuff, and it started getting controversial, you know what I'm saying? A lot of fighting, less interviews, more this, less of that, you know what I mean? So, I mean, but it's a great platform. I mean, I love No Jumper. I mean, I hate to see it change in any kind of way, you know, but you know, we all got to go with change. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as a boss, as a leader, you know, as a CEO of a company, president, you have to make choices, and it's going to hurt your friendship, but you still have to make that choice. You know?
Man, most definitely do. And man, since we talking about not necessarily California, but shit, we talking about No Jumper. You know, that's in California. Man, I heard some disturbing news today, man. Some disturbing news, man, that I seen your boy Rob Best post, man. He said, man, the NAACP, well, he didn't say it. I found out that it was the NAACP turned down, turned down people receiving $5 million apiece in reparations for discrimination in San Francisco and in California. The NAACP turned it down. And I said, wow, that's that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. And that's why I don't that's why I don't rock with none of these old organizations or none of that. And those people do not speak for me. I gotta make that clear right now, man. That's why I don't rock with none of these.
NAACP,
No Dr. Umar's, none of them motherfuckers, man.
it was just like, oh, they just declined it.
Dr. Umar, he's
Man.
That's
You
crazy.
better get your name out of his mouth. That was just joking.
So how we gonna get this money, man? We got to go to
I don't give a.
do a march on
I
Washington.
don't care. Yeah, like, it doesn't really matter.
Shit, it most definitely matter. But
I mean, I'm good with it either way, but I wasn't even tripping. Like I said, once again, don't worry about the money. It'll come. In the meantime, you know what I'm saying? We definitely we got business to do as far as being able to help people out in our communities to be stronger, you know what I'm saying, to show them how to really go get that bag, you know what I mean, without hurting the next guy. You
yeah,
know, how to learn how to pick that guy up instead of laughing at him, pick him up.
man.
Pick that guy up, man. You know
Yeah, I
what I'm saying?
just had to point that out, man. It'd be your own people, man, or supposedly your own people, whoever them old folks is, whoever the NAACP is, whoever them people is, you know. I don't know who they is, you know. I don't know where they come from, but yeah, that's just super crazy.
Well, you see,
If I was the people of San Francisco, man, I feel like that's a slap in the face.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this. You shake that tree, I bet you a white person fall out of it. over at the NAACP. I bet you there's a white person up at the NAACP making that made that choice. I bet it wasn't a black person.
If
The
it
black
is, that's
person,
crazy.
there's a black person up there, and you know what they are? They're a vice. They're vices. Oh, you're not the president, you're the vice. You're not the CEO, you're the vice. You're not this, you're the vice. So by being that, oh, you know what? I can guarantee you there ain't a black person in charge over there that got that. There's a spokesperson that they put out there. Oh yeah, going out there and cameras out there gonna say what I told you to say.
Man, yeah, it's crazy.
Shake that tree. Shake that tree.
It's crazy you point that out, man. That's crazy, man.
Shake that tree, man.
Yeah, I've been having this saying like all for the last couple weeks, man. You never know who is in whose pocket, man. You never know, man. You just never know who is in whose pocket, and that's dangerous.
Yeah.
I guess that's just
Pick up your fellow man.
I don't get it.
Help out your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Help out your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the person that lives next door to you. I'm talking about help out your neighbor, because that person may save your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you just never know. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? I got a lady was dying because she needed a kidney,
Man,
and there was a car crash behind her house, and she was looking at it on the news, and she was like, "Wow, these people got killed right here on the freeway, right here, my exit."
did they have a kidney she needed?
And about an hour or two, she got a phone call. We got you a kidney.
Man,
It was the same person.
man, that's crazy.
So that's how God works. She's living, she's doing well now. The kidney work. She was in it. She went to the hospital on a Monday, and Thursday she was home with a brand new kidney.
Man, yeah, that's crazy. Hey, man, I just thought about something funny too, man. Your boy Chris Brown, man. I don't know if y'all seen that little picture of him, man, or it's a video actually.
What Chris done now?
You talking about when you threw that girl phone?
He in the club and shit. He on the stage or something, and he's smoking a cigarette. And you see, he like his head go down for a minute, and you can't see his head, and he come up and he do something.
Oh,
And they like, Chris, we seen that shit. They
oh.
said he took a toot or some shit.
Chris. Shout out Chris Brown. You one of my favorites, bro. But get your shit right though. You are one of my favorites, Chris Brown, man. I don't care what they say about you, bro. You are Michael Jackson lives through you, bro. Like these great artists that went before you, they definitely resonate through you, bro. So keep up your shit though, but lay off that toot if that's what you're doing. You feel me?
Man, yeah, that's crazy.
We need you, bro. Your music is fucking gas. Like I love Chris Brown. Him and The Weeknd are my two favorite artists. I can listen to Chris Brown and Weeknd, bro. Like, you can just put them on. I'm good. I can listen to them niggas 24 hours. Cool. Just rolling, chilling, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Taking a flight, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I'm be going to the Philippines, you know what I'm saying, next year, you know what I'm saying, the fam, so we're gonna be taking this world-class trip to the Philippines.
Man, so
You
here the
know?
Philippines. I hear
Yeah,
that.
I'll go down there, bro. It's gonna be a lot of us. It's gonna be about 20 of us. So the
Man,
airline gonna get some, they're gonna get some bread out of the family. You know what I'm saying? We
man,
we gonna pay for. We gonna help pay for one of them jets by the time we get back off one of them things.
man. So yeah, that's gonna be a trip right there, man.
Yeah,
Manila.
Shit, I might have to go with y'all, man.
yeah, we're all going next year. We haven't set. I think we set a date, but I don't know what it is exactly. But yeah, we're all going to the PI for the first time. You know, so.
Oh, this is gonna be your first time, huh? Okay. OT going out there, man.
International, that long of a flight, you know what I'm saying? But that's all good. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
How
stay
long
up.
how long they say the flight is?
I think it's like 16 hours or something.
Oh, okay. See, yeah, that is a long flight, yeah.
Yeah, I think they do. I think they do like 13 or something like that, and then another 3.
Yeah.
And
That,
then sometime it's direct, so it's a straight 16, straight back.
yeah. Man, yeah, that's a flight right there.
That's that's 2 days of work right there, boy. Shit up in the air. I'm like, man, that's a long time. What are you? Yeah, you. I would just sleep, bro.
Man, yeah, that would be the thing. Sleep and watch some movies on that
I watch the shit.
yeah, I mean, shit, if you can sleep 16 hours straight, that's a damn good shit.
I'm just gonna get drunk. I'm just gonna get told up. You know, like this is drunk.
They're gonna get that.
Hey, hey, we're going to stop over in Moscow and drop this thing. All right. Yeah.
They ain't stopping nowhere. As soon as you get off the plane.
They parachute me? You know, parachute me right out. We got a military ship right here in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, we're gonna parachute him off the boat. I mean, off the plane right onto that boat. You know, but yeah, man. But yeah, serious business, man. Like back to the, you know, the whole, you know, dynamic change of the, you know, the podcast and stuff like that. It's just, like I said, bro, it's like really crazy. And, you know, like I said, you know, Mees was saying, you know, I hope they get it together over there, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, these people, they play a real important, you know, part of that, you know, platform, you know, so he's definitely wanted and needed out in here. You already know his powers and his strengths. But wherever you go, I will support you. I will go. So wherever you go, I'll go. So you change that channel, I'm gonna be right there watching. So it's all good. But hey Jamal, man, dude, what's your plans for the weekend, man? I mean, I know we got a lot of things coming up. What is it? March 25th. We're gonna be in North Hollywood, what they call NoHo. We're gonna be down there for the vegan event. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying?
probably gonna come out after that.
What's that?
I said this probably gonna come out after that.
No, we're gonna drop that. We dropping this motherfucker in tomorrow. We gotta drop this first. We're gonna have to start backdropping, but I'll edit this part out. But yeah, let's try to get this. Let's try to drop it or something. You know, I might have to drop on. But oh, I'll tell you now, but I'll edit it out. So the videos you sent me, there's nothing on them.
Ain't nothing on them.
There's no videos on them. There was nothing.
There's something on
I
them.
wouldn't pull up. I'll double check them when I get back off, but there was nothing there. There
Yeah,
was a lot of things there, but there was nothing.
yeah,
Nothing.
that's crazy.
But yeah, so Yeah. So, all right, we'll cut back in. So, what do you got going on this weekend, bro?
Weekends, I don't know. I really don't know. It depends on the weather.
You ain't got no parties you going to, you know what I'm saying? You ain't out doing any
Well, normally I have to work on the weekends, so
no,
and
I
then
got
since I got a second job, it's just like,
hard working man, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Still got time to
the leave
yeah.
something tied up. But it definitely depends on the weather though, too, because it's raining,
All right.
so I don't think anybody want to party in the rain.
You never know. They got a few of them. They got a few of them. What about you, Boss Me's? Any plans for this coming, weekend coming up? Any festivities? You got any appearances? You gonna be out and about where people can come see you?
Oh no, I'm not gonna be out and about, man. I got some serious business I'm working on, man. So I'm gonna be doing some stuff with that pretty much, man. Yeah, man, I'm in the lab right now, man, until further notice, man.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, I do plan on getting out soon though, getting back out there. It's getting back warm out here. I heard it's been raining crazy out there. But
Oh yeah, definitely. I hear on the West, man, it's definitely been, what I'm saying, giving us a little test of time. But you know what I'm saying, things were dry, and lakes and rivers were drying up, so we definitely needed some, blessings to the Lords and for giving us the rain and the nutrients that we need to survive here on this planet Earth. But yeah, man. Once again, I want to shout out brand new soap. These guys are incredible. Like I said, check out the information on the screen. It's definitely be there. I want to shout out also, you know what I'm saying, people that's not here, all the people behind the scene that make this show happen. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we got a whole crew of people, you know what I'm saying, in the background to make this thing happen. So I want to shout them out as well. So hey, Mies, really quick, you got anything coming up? You got any shows or anything coming up? Any appearances as far as the Comfortable Vegan?
uh nothing nothing major, but I am gonna be in Hollywood real soon, man. So yeah, y'all stay tuned and tap in on that evolve or dissolve lifestyle, man.
Sure.
And that's where you catch all my all my vegan activities, man. That's where you catch that at. All the interviews, man, all the health interviews and all that good stuff. And man, I also got some health news that you can use. I got that on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all that. Just search comfortable vegetarian, man. And yeah, man, get to it, check it out. But yeah, man, we about to be getting on up out of here. And yeah, like OG said, man, y'all get on over there to organicbodywash.us, man. The link gonna be in the description. Got that fire body wash, man. Most definitely gonna feel brand new.
Yes, sir.
So you
Whatever
know,
you
right?
You know what time it is.
But
You know what time it is. You know what time it is. 4:20 p.m. Polluted Mind podcast, man. Been another great show, guys. Um, that's all I could say, man. I mean, just stay healthy, eat healthy, you know, get all the pollution out of your mind.
get the
and
pollution out of your mind.
as somebody else can't do that.
Remember,
Yeah.
help your neighbor.
V, we is out of here.
Remember my
Next time. Polluted minds. You hear?
Yes, sir.
Getting that pollution out your mind though,
For real. Get the pollution out of it.
Yeah. Use it now again.
Yeah, people like, oh, it was polluted. They got polluted mind. That's the one. No, we're talking about taking the pollution out of your mind, trying to give you some good positivity.